Mario Maker 2 had the biggest Nintendo launch of the year. There's a new Switch Mini leak. Oh my god. Bloodstained is selling great, but it's also a mess still. Mario Maker 2 came out, and no surprise, it was #1 on the UK sales charts. You know, we always do UK sales charts over here, Japanese sales charts. I never hear about the American ones. I don't know. No website ever covers the American ones, or like, is there some weird, like, it takes forever to come out or something? I don't know, all right? I'm just here talking about what I see. But anyways, these are the UK sales charts, and Mario Maker 2 debuted at #1. Is that a surprise? Mario Maker 1 was really fucking huge on the Wii U. So obviously, Mario Maker 2 is going to be incredibly huge on the Switch, because the Switch is a much bigger deal than the Wii U. It sells much better. It's more popular. It's like in every category, it's better, right? So Mario Maker 2, of course, no surprise, is going to sell out the ass. But it's the biggest launch of 2019. It demolished, absolutely destroyed New Super Mario Bros. Wii U Deluxe, which is a terrible name still. Which, I mean, who gives a shit about that, right? No one really cares. I feel like people are burnt out on the new Super Mario Bros. Like, okay, God, okay, we get it. Jesus fucking Christ, you give us, you give us Mario Maker 2. We give them as many new Super Mario Bros. As we want in the entire world. We just keep fucking making them, right? New Super Mario Bros. Doesn't have much of a story. It's literally just the levels, and Mario Maker 2 is like that times 100. So, how is that a surprise? I don't know. If you're surprised by that, go back to school. Okay, that's all I can say. But I feel like this Mario Maker 2, obviously it's a big deal. Obviously, I know, all right? Take it easy. But I don't think it had a bigger launch than, I didn't see this at least. It might have, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it had a bigger launch than Smash Bros. Or Breath of the Wild, or Mario Kart, or Mario Odyssey. I don't know. I feel like that would be noted if it did. Like, it's the best, it's had the biggest launch of any Switch game ever. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but maybe it did. But I think this is kind of, that this was the biggest launch. I got the game, but it kind of signifies that we've had a dull year, right? If these other games have sold better, 2019 has been a pretty dull year so far for the Switch, and you know we're gonna end it out with Pokemans, and we're gonna have Luigi's Mansion, and this month we're gonna have Fire Emblem. All kinds of great games are coming, but you know the first half of the year it's been pretty slow. We had Yoshi and some other stuff, but it's been pretty slow. All right, so I think this just kind of reinforces that, like, okay, Switch owners are hungry. They're hungry for a new Nintendo game. They're like, oh my god, give me that Mario Maker 2. So thank God it got here, and it fed the boys, all right? It quenched their thirst for a new Nintendo game. There's a lot more to come for the rest of the year, and 2020 is looking very, very primed and primed, ready to rip. Animal Crossing fans are just chomping at the bit for any new info even on Animal Crossing. So, you know, Mario Maker 2, it's great, it's fun. Obviously, it's going to sell well. It's Mario. You get to make your own Mario. It's great for making content across the board. It's all great. But there are bigger and better games that could have come out this year that would have trumped Mario Maker's, like, ooh, with the top spot of 2019. But they didn't. You know, other games that got delayed, Metroid Prime, etc., all this other stuff. Well, Metroid Prime was a fucked mess. But, you know, just 2019 is a slow year. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say here, guys, all right? I'm not hating on Mario Maker 2. It's great. Obviously, I'm going to play it. Maybe I'll live stream it on a personal channel. We're obviously going to live stream it on FUgameCrue sometime whenever we're not so busy outside of the YouTubes. so stay tuned for that. But anyways, hope you're having fun with that. Hope you're making all kinds of cool levels, and we'll play yours on stream. That's for damn sure. If you join us, say, hey, play my level or play this level, we'll do it. Air was on. And there is yet another Switch Mini leak. Can you believe it? I couldn't make it the title. I couldn't make it the top story. I couldn't do that to you again. I feel like the last fucking video I made was a leak on the Wii U. Or on the fucking Switch Mini. I can't even talk. I feel like the last video I made was on the Switch Mini. But this one is from a very, apparently, I read like one article, and then I watched Switch Force talk about it. And apparently it's from a company called Big Ben, which is reputable. It's a UK company that makes accessories for Switch and like Nintendo stuff and all that other bullshit. But it's another case. It's just like the Chinese company that was recently like leaked all these accessories, but it's a what they call on the packaging it says silicone glove, It's just like a silicone rubber thing you just put on your Switch to protect it and make it feel terrible. Like why does anyone ever do this? They put these little rubbery, like just a whole rubber case on your thing, and it's just all mushy and it just gets dirty and gets hair on it. You drop it on the ground, there's just hair on it. You're just like, oh, check it out, I got my sick hair version of my Switch. That sucks. Don't ever give me a silicone glove for my Switch. Jesus Christ, I want to feel the nice rigid plastic. I don't want to feel this gushy, dirty rubber on my fucking console. Like, get that out of here. What is wrong with you? I don't know who wants this. I don't know who buys this. It's for like like a fucking 2-year-old if they drop their Switch or something. It's not even gonna be that much protection. I don't know who's buying this. I don't know who wants this. But it looked terrible. It looks super bootleg to me, and I'm like, Big Ben's supposed to be respectable. They're supposed to be like, from what I've heard from people, like, okay, Big Ben, they know it. I've never heard of Big Ben in my life. All right. They're from the UK, and they're like, look, it's quirky. We called ourselves Big Ben because, you know, like the big clock in England. Very funny, guys, but I've never heard of you. And everyone's saying you're reputable. I feel like I would have. I know Hori, I know PowerA, I know all these other companies, but I don't know Big Ben, all right? And your packaging will look like garbage, all right? On the leaked image, if this was real, if this is your official packaging, it looked like hot trash. So I'm like, how are they reputable? Okay, how are they reputable? I don't know. But I'm taking people's words on this, all right? Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger, all right? I didn't, you know, this is just my opinion. But on the case, it said also Mini Dot Switch 2. So Mini Switch 2. So they confirmed the Mini Switch 2 already. We're blowing past the first Switch Mini into the Mini Switch 2, which Gabe from Switch Force was like, I see shit like this on Amazon all the time. What you do? I see a lot of really shitty off-brand Amazon products that say all kinds of outrageous, like incorrect stuff on there. They'll spell words wrong, all kinds of stuff. So Mini Switch 2 is not that big of a deal, I guess. Maybe it's the second model of rubber glove they got. I don't fucking know. But if they are reputable like everybody's saying, and this is a legitimate product, then the Switch Mini is just more proof. It's just more proof that we're getting this, and we're getting it goddamn soon. And I can't wait till we get it. And I'm going back to every comment. I'm going to say, ooh, what did I tell you? I told you it was coming. You should have listened to Big Ben. But seriously though, every time I see one of these, it gets me excited. I'm just like, please, Nintendo, drop it on me. Drop it on me, baby. I need this. So here's hoping. We're going to keep our fingers crossed, and Big Ben, get it together, because your sloppy packaging, I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Someone needs to slap these motherfuckers in the mouth. This looks good. The model on the packaging didn't even match the actual silicone glove layout. It was like a circle on the actual one where the D-pad would be, and the other one had like the cross for the buttons. And I'm like, you can't even get the images right on the package? Jesus Christ. Grow up, Big Ben. Another great selling game. What a surprise. I called this was going to happen, actually, when I talked about this originally. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It outsold both the Xbox and PlayStation 4 versions first weeks combined. Its first week on Switch, it sold more than Xbox and PlayStation 4's first weeks combined. Which obviously a game like this is gonna sell better on Switch. It's Castlevania inspired heavy. Castlevania has deep roots with Nintendo. Even though it's, you know, it's like a Metroidvania, which is originated on PlayStation 1, but that's neither here nor there, all right? Don't get sassy with me, okay? But it's, you know, it's like an indie type of game. It's perfect on the Switch. It's 2.5D side scroller. It's literally like what everyone wants on their Switch, right? So no surprise that it's sold out the ass on the Switch, but it's fucked on the Switch though, is the thing. So I'm sure a lot of people are buying this and they think this is how the game is. They're just like, I don't really like this. I don't like when it turns black when I jump up one screen. That's not how a game should work. And you're right. That is not how a game should work. It apparently runs amazing on PlayStation 4, Xbox, PC, all across the board. It's great except for Switch. They just shat out the Switch version. They said, there's your Switch version. Haha, we got our money. So they said they're gonna fix this, but I think Switch, I mean, in the future, if you're making this type of game, which like a lot of companies make these type of games, you know, like a Shovel Knight or Ukulele or whatever, the Switch needs to be a fucking huge priority, because that's where you're gonna make most of your money. You're gonna have most of your customers there, and most of your complaints are gonna be coming from there. So can we get good quality versions on Switch for games? Is that like that hard? It's not like this little shit machine on the side, right? It's capable, okay? It can play Doom, it can do all this other stuff. It can run your goddamn Bloodstained Ritual of the Night beautifully if you knew what the fuck you were doing. Give it to Panic Button or somebody, or say, here, fix this. Make it so it looks like this on the Switch, please. And somebody goes like, but it runs at 1080p in native 4K on those other consoles, Shane. You know what I mean, all right? Just make it look beautiful. It's easy. It can have the textures. It can have all this. It's certainly down-res a little bit. Okay, take it easy. But God, it can look great. It can look great. It doesn't look great right now. It does not look great. It does not run great. Someone out there can make it look great and run great. Certainly not whoever's fucking making it right now. Inti Creates. I don't know who the fuck it is, but whoever's doing it right now, you did a bad job, friend, and I do not appreciate it. But there is also a game-breaking glitch. I'm sad to report. I just heard about this today. I don't know how long this has been going on for, but I think it's relatively new. There's a game-breaking glitch across all platforms that have been discovered. I can't talk. Apparently, if you play the game before the 1.02 patch, 1.02 patch that they just put out, I think on PlayStation, it's coming to Xbox, and I think it's already out on Switch. I don't know. It was kind of weird how it was worded, what I was reading. They're like, okay, Xbox players are getting the patch sooner. I'm like, wait, so these other people got the patch that Xbox didn't get? I don't know. Just, you know what? If you played the game before the 1.02 patch, your progress is fucked. If you didn't beat the game and you download this patch and you want to keep playing, apparently it fucks the chests up in the game, which have key items that you need to progress. It opens all the chests up and you can't get the item that was in there. So you lose all your progress. The only workaround they've found so far, they said they're working on trying to get a patch out so you can keep your progress pre 1.02. They said the only workaround they can find, they said they've been trying, is the only one they can find is that you have to just start a new game. They're just like, I'm sorry. You have to download the 1.02 and start a new game. That's all we can do right now. What a mess of a launch this has had. I liked how the creator of the game, Igarashi, I don't remember his name, whatever, Igarashi. We're gonna call him Igarashi. If that's not his name, then sue me. Take me to court, buddy. We'll just call him Iga, all right? Can we just call him Iga? Iga, it was like really, really cocky at the beginning of when he was releasing this game, and that trailer, the launch trailer, was like roasting of Konami and everything. Like, I got all this shit. We're about to show you how to make a game, bitch. And I bet Konami's over there just like, good job, kid. You fucking rookie. And he's having a hard time. I'm sure he's having a hard time. I'm sure he's stressing over all these problems, the Switch problems. This game-breaking glitch is a huge, huge deal. You're gonna need to get that sorted out ASAP. But other than that, the game has been getting shining reviews. I hear it's a great game. I've read all kinds of reviews online of people saying it's one of their favorite games of all time. So I'm really, really excited to play it, but I'm damn sure not opening my Switch version until it is patched to a respectable state. So get it there. I actually thought about returning it and getting like an Xbox or a PlayStation version, honestly, but I really want to hold out for the Switch because I want to bring it on the go with me. So please get that sorted out, Mr. Iga and company, whoever's working on this, whoever you are, get your ass in gear. Go talk to someone, go talk to a developer that knows what they're doing and say, hey, can you help us? Or just go on YouTube and I see people all the time like talking about like what's wrong and how it needs to be fixed. Like, go talk to these motherfuckers. You guys obviously can't do it, but you did make a good game. I'll give you that. You just got problems. It's got problems. It's got a rocky launch. It's got a rocky start, but it is good. I've heard from overwhelmingly positive reception for this game. I've heard nothing bad aside from these things, which that glitch is a huge deal, and the Switch port is a huge deal. Both of those are a huge deal, but the game itself is good, if you know what I'm saying. So if you're going to play it right now, if you want to play it right now, go get it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Definitely don't get the Switch version. Highly advise against that. Personally, it's sold out the ass, and there's tons of YouTubers that have advised against getting on the Switch. So, like Shy Guy, I was watching a Shy Guy video. I'm shouting out all the YouTubers, all right? Like he said, if he didn't have all these YouTubers like saying like, "Hey, don't go get the Switch version," it would have sold even more on the Switch. So get your ass in gear. Some people only have a Switch console, and they're like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna buy it then because I don't play on PC, I don't play on Xbox, I don't play on PlayStation 4, I only play on Switch." There are people like that. There are people that probably didn't buy the game because of YouTubers. So get it together so you can get some more money, Mr. Iga, and I'll be waiting. All right. Switch Force out. If you want to be like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, FUgameCrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, we got mugs, we got all that fun stuff. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/FUgameCrue for $1 You can really help us out a lot. All our current patrons, thank you. You're amazing. Links to everything in the description, merch store, Patreon, all that fun stuff, my personal channel, our skate channel, everything, other things too. Just go check it out. Get in the description, get down there, and I'll see you next time.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
All I need is one mic.